Good morning. So today we're going to keep on with our objective. I can use place value to multiply large numbers. We've learned how to multiply 3-digit times 1-digit, 4-digit times 1-digit, and 2-digit times 2-digit. So we're going to practice a couple and then we're going to take a quiz today. So you're going to need a whiteboard, eraser, and marker for this first part. I want you to reflect. We should be between a 2 and a 3. We should be getting close to this 3 area here. We might not be able to explain the multiplication, but you should be able to multiply 4 by 1-digit and 2 by 2-digit numbers with the practice that we've done over the past couple of days and today. All right, we're going to do this one together. 149 times 8. So first, let's draw a rectangle. And I have to think, which number do I want to break apart? I know my 8's facts. I don't know my 149 facts. So I'm going to break apart the 149. And remember, when we break apart these numbers, we're breaking them apart into their place value. The 1 in the hundreds place has a value of 100. The 4 in the tens place has a value of 40. And the 9 in the ones place has a value of 9. 149 broken up is 100 plus 40 plus 9. And we're multiplying by 8. We're not going to break that one up because we know our 8's facts. So I'm going to draw my lines to separate my box here. Now I'm ready to do some multiplication. 100 times 8 goes in this box. 40 times 8 goes in the middle box. And in the final box, 9 times 8. Now I'm ready to solve. Remember, I can mark out my zeros. 1 times 8 is 8. How many zeros did I mark out? 2. So I add them to my answer. 100 times 8 equals 8. This is one of my partial products. It's part of the total product that I will get for my final answer. Mark out my 0. 4 times 8 is 32. 0 goes back in my answer. And 9 times 8, no zeros. I know that fact is 72. Now I'm going to take all 3 of my partial products and stack and add them. I have 800, 320, making sure the 3 is in the hundreds place, the 2 is in the tens place, and the 0 is in the ones place, and 72, 7 in the tens place, 2 in the ones place. Now add 0, 0 plus 2, 2 plus 7 plus 0 is 9, 8 plus 3 is 11. So my final product is 1,192. All right, you're going to do the next 2 on your own. All right, we have 4 times 7,325. So at this point, I want you to pause the video and solve 4 times 7,325. When you're ready to check your work, unpause the video and I will reveal all the parts of the answer. Remember, we're solving these with an area model, so all of your work needs to have an area model. Go ahead and pause the video, show your work on your whiteboard, unpause the video to check your answer. Okay, so which number did you break up? Yeah, we broke up the 7,325. We know our 4's facts, so we're going to break up this number here It doesn't matter if it's first or not. We're going to break up the one that we don't know our facts for. When you break up 7,325, you get 7,000 plus 300 plus 20 plus 5. And 4 goes on the other side. That's our other factor we're multiplying by. Then you chunked your boxes up into 4 smaller rectangles, and we multiply. 7,000 times 4 is 28,000. 300 times 4 is 1,200. 20 times 4 is 80. And 5 times 4 is 20. Now we're ready to stack and add. 28,000 plus 1,200 plus 80 plus 20. Add those all up. Don't forget to regroup. Is 29,300. So my final product is 29,300. Let's try one more. Now we have a 2-digit times 2-digit. Remember, when you set up your area model, you're going to want to write or draw more of a square than a rectangle. Which number are we going to break up? That's right, we're going to break up both numbers. We don't know our 36 facts, nor do we know our 47 facts. So we're going to break up both numbers. Again, pause the video, show your work using an area model, and then unpause the video to check your answer. All right, let's see. 47 broken up is 40 plus 7. 36 broken up is 30 plus 6. Now we're going to draw our lines and multiply all parts of both numbers. Let's see if you got this right. 40 times 30 is 1,200. 7 times 30 is 210. 40 times 6 is 240. And 7 times 6 is 42. Now we're ready to stack and add. 1,200 plus 210 plus 240 plus 42. Make sure your digits are lined up in the correct place value before you add. All together, that equals 1,692. So my final product is 1,692. All right. Now, your sub is going to give you your quiz for today. Make sure your name and your number are on your quiz. Look at the directions. Find each product. Remember, that's the answer to the multiplication sentence, using the area model method. So in this problem, you're going to draw an area model. Make sure you use your space wisely. So you're going to have an area model, and this is a 2-digit times 2-digit, so it's going to be a square. You're going to have your addition, and then your final product is going to go up here. Make sure it's very obvious what your final answer is. So let me tell you how this is going to be graded. I'm going to grade each part of the area model and the addition and the answer. So there are a lot of points for this one. Did you break up the numbers correctly? Did you write the correct multiplication sentences? Do you have the correct partial products? Did you transfer those over correctly? Do you have the right answer and the right answer? So in this problem, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 possible answers. Go back and check your work carefully. There's going to be a lot of points here. This one was 17 points. So make sure you go back and check your work carefully. When you're all finished, it goes in Magic Work Spots, and then you can get on Zearn.